Throughout history, many women have faced immense challenges and injustices, yet their contributions and legacies often remain underappreciated.
Please subscribe.
Here are a few notable figures who suffered significantly and deserved better recognition for their efforts. Dorothea Dix, 1802 to 1887. Dorothea Dix was a pioneering advocate for mental health reform in the United States. She traveled extensively to inspect asylums and prisons, exposing horrific conditions and advocating for the rights of the mentally ill. Despite her significant impact on the establishment of mental health care systems across the country, her work was marred by contradictions, including her resistance to abolitionism and racial inequalities within asylums. Mamie Till Bradley, 1921 to 2003. Mamie Till Bradley is remembered for her courageous decision to hold an open casket funeral for her son, Emmett Till, who was lynched in Mississippi in 1955. Her choice to publicly display his mutilated body brought national attention to the brutality of racism and helped ignite the civil rights movement. Despite facing death threats and systemic injustice, her son's murderers were acquitted. Till Bradley continued to advocate for civil rights. Sojourner Truth, 1797 to 1883. Born into slavery, Sojourner Truth became a prominent abolitionist and women's rights activist. Her famous speech, "Ain't I a Woman?" highlighted the intersection of race and gender issues during a time when both were heavily marginalized. Truth's powerful advocacy for equality and justice remains influential, yet her contributions are often overshadowed by her male contemporaries. Ida B. Wells, 1862 to 1931. Ida B. Wells was a journalist and activist who fought against lynching in America. Through her writings, she raised awareness about racial violence and discrimination, making significant contributions to both journalism and civil rights activism. Despite her groundbreaking work, Wells faced considerable opposition and is not as widely recognized today as she should be. Emmeline Pankhurst, 1858 to 1928. As a leader of the British suffragette movement, Emmeline Pankhurst fought tirelessly for women's right to vote. Her activism included organizing protests and hunger strikes, which often led to imprisonment. While she played a crucial role in advancing women's rights in the UK, her methods were controversial, leading to mixed perceptions of her legacy. Grace Hopper, 1906 to 1992. Grace Hopper was a pioneering computer scientist who contributed significantly to the development of computer programming languages. Despite her groundbreaking work, including developing COBOL, she remained relatively unknown outside of technical circles until recent years. Her contributions laid the groundwork for modern computing, but often went unrecognized during her lifetime. These women exemplify resilience in the face of adversity and have made lasting impacts on society. Their stories highlight not only their struggles, but also the systemic barriers that have historically marginalized women's contributions in various fields.
Please subscribe.